Good day, guys. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to make this slide by cutting our insole first, then using the insole to mark the outer sole. The insole in this case is in our 3 material and the outer sole is in our 5 material. So with the insole which I've cut, I'm going to use it to mark out our outer sole. Alright. When I'm done marking out the outer sole, I'm going to use my craft knife to cut it out. So while cutting it out, I'm going to give some allowance. Okay, so I'll cut it in such a manner that I cut it outside the line of the outer sole. So I'm going to give it some allowance that serves to cushion for any error during the process of gluing the last third upper to the outer sole. Okay, so there's a bit allowance from the line. So with the outer sole, I'm going to mark the top lifts and cut it out as well. So I mark out the 2 top lifts and I'm going to use my knife to cut it out. Then after cutting it out, I'm going to mark out the top lift at the back of the outer sole to know where exactly will be cleared before we paste our top lift. So for the insole, I want to add a Mako 2 at the top. This serves as a cushion. It makes it soft when our customer wear this particular product. So I'm going to cut it at the dotted line. I'm going to cut it at the dotted line, which is more or less like a line that is centralized around the edge of the insole. So I'm going to cut it out. Then apply glue at the Mako and also at the insole and paste it. Then I'm also going to apply glue on the insole which we have already embedded our Mako to. Apply adhesive and also apply adhesive at the leather which we are going to use to fold our insole. Allow it dry for a bit and then paste it. And without pasting it, we are going to use our hammer to make sure that that elevation, that centralized elevation around the insole is well pronounced, well obvious. So we use our hammer to press it down, press the edges down so that we can get that elevation. Now I'm going to move to the leather. So using a pre-drafted pattern, we use it to mark out our leather and then apply glue on our leather and as well on the landing. Allow it dry for a bit and then paste our leather to the landing and stitch it up. That's much about this leather. So when we're done stitching, we're just going to trim it using the in-cut method. Okay, so the in-cut method will slant our scissors inward the edge of the leather, so our edge is going to be fine since I'm not torpedoing this material. The next stage is to pre-last our upper, which is the leather in this case. We'll pre-last it on the last. Okay, and then we're going to place it on the top of our insole, then use our marker to mark out the punch points. Okay, we're going to punch those points. After punching the first leg, we use it as a preamble. To mark out where we are going to punch for the second leg, just like I'm doing in this video. So I'm going to punch the second leg as well, and then I'm going to use my craft knife to slit between the two punch lines. So I'm going to slit it open. That opening is where our leather is going to pass through during the lasting process. So I'm going to slit it for both legs, and then I'm going to last our leather to this insole. So I'll last it using our last. In this case, I'm using a size 43 last for the person I'm making this for. So we'll last it using our hands, using pinches or lasting pinches, whatever works for you. When I'm done lasting, I'm going to apply adhesive. So I'll apply adhesive on the insole and also on the leather. When it's dried, I'm going to glue it. After gluing, I'm just going to go to the machine, clear the upper, okay, at the insole where we are going to apply adhesive. Also clear the back of the outer sole where we're going to place our top lift. So I'm done with that process. So I'm just going to apply adhesive on the insole, okay, and also apply at the top lift, okay. Allow it dry for a bit, and then just paste everything accordingly, top lift to top lift, insole to outer sole. So when I'm done pasting, because I don't have a pressing machine, I'm going to use my hammer to add pressure to hit it so that it will glue properly. Okay, so after hitting it, I'm going to trim out the excess at the side, then go to the machine and file it. And that's much about making a simple slide like this. I hope you enjoy and you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching. Please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.